Right.
Welcome, gentlemen. I'm here to talk to you about basketball. Let's talk NBA 2011. I'm here to let you know, in my opinion, who I think will win the title in 2011. This offseason was the wildest I've ever seen, with a who's who becoming a free agent. Miami Heat won the LeBron on sweepstakes. Along with James, they also got Chris Bosh and Mike Miller. The Lakers were not left out in the cold in this offseason. They retooled up as well by acquiring key components for their rosters like Matt Barnes and Steve Butler. The Boston Celtics also got busy during the offseason by acquiring Shaquille and Jermaine O'Neal, Delonte West, as well as re-signing Nate Robinson. These acquisitions make the Celtics one of the deepest, if not the deepest team we have seen in a very long time. Oklahoma City Thunder are a special team. Young and very talented, they made a strong push last year and became an elite team. With the likes of Durant, Westbrook, and James Harden, they have a special group of players that will contend for a title for many years to come. All these teams are talented and special. These teams, in my opinion, will be the ones competing for a title in 2011. And now that we have our preview team set up, let's begin to eliminate the pretenders and get to the contenders. I'll take them one at a time. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Talented? Yes. Young? Definitely. Do they have a closer? Absolutely. Kevin Durant has proven himself to be an elite player, a closer, a player that you build a franchise around. He's truly put himself on the list for most valuable player in the regular season. He can do it all. He can score from anywhere on the court. He can rebound. He can defend. Anything you could want from a superstar, he can do. Their backcourt is also very young, but both Harden and Westbrook are potential all-stars. Where they lack is up front. Their bigs are poor at best. They're a very good regular season team, but when it comes to the playoffs, they will realize that to be a contender, you need athleticism and size. That's something they're lacking. Boston Celtics. Their best big man, Kendrick Perkins, suffered a bad ACL tear in the playoffs. He will not be ready until February or March. They went out and got two big men. Both past their primes, but they both been inadequate. They still have their big three, Garnett, Allen, Pierce. No doubt. Rajon Rondo, elite point guard. Team is deep. This is a veteran team. In my opinion, contender. They also have an excellent head coach. Doc Rivers pushed the right buttons and has been in tune with the squad. Last year, the Celtics were well rested going into the playoffs. I believe they'll be well rested again going into this playoffs because of the fact that they're so deep. Again, they're going to be drinking the Kool-Aid. They're going to get hot at the right time, and they're going to ride that wave into the finals. The Miami Heat. What can I say? Wow. What an off-season they had. They hit the jackpot. Arguably, this is the best three players assembled on any given NBA team ever. LeBron James, two-time MVP. Dwayne Wade, Finals MVP. Chris Bosh, elite. There's no way you can stop these guys when they're all on the floor. Plus, they're all in the prime of their careers. For all the reasons that I'm giving you, it's hard for me to call them a pretender. As talented as they are, what I believe is with those big three there, they have the biggest flaws of any other team on my list. They lack depth. Their bigs has-beens or never was. Their head coach, poor, not a good head coach. His job is coming into question time and time again, and he's only been there 2 years. His play calling, questionable. Time management of his players has also come under fire, and that will be what he will fail his team. With the talent this team has in their big three, if he were able to limit their time and keep them fresh for the playoffs, I might be singing another tune. But for these reasons, I believe they're going to come up short. The Los Angeles Lakers, 2010 champs, back-to-back champs. This team's got a lot of weapons. They arguably 6, 7 guys that can put up double-digit points on any given night. And Kobe Bryant, who's made a name for himself as a closer, when he wants to take over a game, he can do so at will. He can do it all. He can defend, he can score, steal, and when necessary, rebound. Kobe's Batman, Pau Gasol's rob. This athletic big, there's nothing he can't do on the floor. They also have excellent complementary players. They also have a nice big man, Andrew Bynum, who is also hurt and is going to miss about half the year. This team can run a 9-man rotation, and on any given night, if you leave one of their players unchecked, they get hurt. They also have a Hall of Fame head coach in Phil Jackson. All he knows how to do is win. He pushes the right buttons and handles the media so well, he makes you think the other team's cheating when they're really not. Because of these reasons, I have the Lakers returning to the finals to represent the West. So in the finals, I have the Celtics, and I have the Lakers, a rematch from last year's finals. Again, these teams match up very well against each other. Let's analyze both teams. Both squads are deep, both have elite talent, excellent head coaches, both have size. Both have what it takes to win a title. So what will be the determining factor in this finals so that we can crown a champion? I believe Phil Jackson and Kobe Bryant will win another title. Yeah. The three-peat is back once again for the Lakers. Sorry, Boston fans. Your team's excellent, but with the age factor coming into play, so many games, in the last few years, plus another 100, including regular season and postseason, may prove to be a bit too much for this older team. So there you have it. The Lakers win the NBA title once again, but it'll come at a cost. Where these playoffs can be exciting because of all of the star potential in the playoffs, and it's going to be an exciting run. The possible lockout in 2012 looming will be a dark cloud on what I believe will be a wild playoffs. Get ready, fans. This year, you will not be disappointed.